Yeah, the return of Daniel Bryan. And I bet there's not even a generic character model for Connor. Yeah, turn this on. Yeah, that's easier. Yeah, I don't... Yeah. Thug life.
Welcome everybody to WWE Velocity. Michael Cole here alongside Corey Graves and Byron Saxton. We kick things off with John Cena against a local competitor named Bryan Danielson.
I gotta say, Cole, I'm surprised Cena's not rapping at all tonight.
Well, that's because John Cena is focused. He's facing Brock Lesnar on SmackDown next week, and he's going to make an example of Bryan Danielson right here tonight. I can't tell what's more outrageous, Cena's recent raps or those ugly yellow pants.
You're just jealous, Saxton. Cena's got dope style and mad rhymes. Hippity hoppity hoppity.
Looks like he has other plans here.
I think he was just looking to soften him up a little here.
This kind of offense he's known for.
Oh wait, am I supposed to? Oh, okay, yeah, do that.
Back in control of Cena, right back to the arm.
Great strategy, weaken the more powerful Cena by taking away one of his arms.
Bryan sticking to his wheelhouse, not taking any unnecessary risks here against John Cena.
Oh, just looking to control and neutralize the bigger man. Cena, though, back to his feet, and Bryan continues to work on the arm, but now Cena, test of strength, and you don't want to get into a power battle with John.
Absolutely not. Cover here.
And a kick out. And again, Cena powering Danielson down.
Oh, look at this incredible core strength by Danielson.
Cena cannot believe that he can't get Danielson's shoulders on the mat. Gonna try it again, and Danielson able to run
Monkey flip.
and send Cena flying. Incredible sequence.
Oh, man, Cena just took Danielson's head off.
We say that sometimes there's no replacement for brute force.
John Cena with the offense.
Ow.
Nicely done.
Ow. Ow.
Man, inverted backbreaker. Ow. John Cena got him
Can't get
there.
up. Dang it, I missed my opportunity.
John Cena has shown his strength there in the early going, getting the upper hand on Danielson.
Yeah, Danielson's got some technical skill, but he's starting to be overwhelmed by Cena's brute force.
Oh, I think this man means business. What a clothesline. His drop kick finds the mark. We got a cover. And Cena kicks out.
Not yet. Too early.
Nobody comes back from this. Oh, boy, he is rolling. You're Bryan Danielson. What do you do at this point as he whips Cena across the ring?
Oh, Cena gets up a boot just in time.
And now John Cena looking to take over. Looking up, put Bryan Danielson where he wants him. And here's the cover. And he got him. Cena with the win over Bryan Danielson.
Here is your winner, John
Valiant effort by
Cena.
Danielson, but Cena was just too much tonight.
A hard-fought victory tonight for Cena.
What is that? That sounds more like the Boogeyman's theme song. Tyler Black. In NXT. It was a glorified competition. A glorified competition.
We're on the inaugural episode of NXT. The World Heavyweight Champion Chris Jericho taking on the Miz's rookie, Daniel Bryan.
I've been looking forward to this main event. WrestleMania is on the horizon, but tonight is like a WrestleMania of sorts for all the NXT rookies.
Well, Daniel Bryan was excited earlier in the night to be out on the biggest stage of his life, but that was before he knew he was going to face the World Heavyweight Champion. He's going to have to learn to take Miz's advice if he wants to survive here.
Well-executed arm drag. Oh, man.
Now with a neck breaker.
Drop kick.
Great athleticism.
Really? You can't use up.
Miz on the outside mentoring Daniel Bryan. Chris Jericho, the World Heavyweight Champion, who defends the championship against Edge at WrestleMania.
Yeah, what could be going through Chris Jericho's mind knowing that in 33 days at WrestleMania, Jericho will go one-on-one with Edge. Overlooking this rookie right now could be dangerous for Jericho.
Ooh, with a point of the elbow. Byron questioned Chris Jericho's current mindset. I'll tell you what's going through Jericho's mind. Perhaps teaching this rookie some respect, teaching him why he's the best in the world, and that no rookie is a match for the World Heavyweight Champion. Gets him with a kick.
Daniel Bryan has had compounding problems tonight, and the main one is standing ringside.
Yeah, but Miz isn't in the ring, Saxton. The World Heavyweight Champion is.
Oh,
if Daniel Bryan has an issue with the Miz, now is not the time to worry about it.
Daniel Bryan kicks out easily.
Not yet. Too early.
Bryan is not playing right now. I'm still watching The Miz lurking at ringside. Why is The Miz even out here? The way he's treated Daniel Bryan has been demoralizing. There's no reason for The Miz to be out here.
Where do you want him to be, Byron? That's where he's supposed to be. He's Daniel Bryan's mentor. Just because Miz humbled Bryan earlier doesn't mean he's completely given up on his rookie. That's gotta hurt.
Man, Daniel Bryan is just playing with his opponent.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Michael, do you think that Chris Jericho might become a believer
Pin
here
him.
tonight? The cover.
Pin him.
Kick out. He isn't going to go away that easy. There's no way that Jericho's going to lose to this guy.
Yeah, but the way this match is going, it's a real possibility.
Really?
Jericho, though, needs a breather, and he
How do you get
rolls
caught
out of
up
the
on
ring
me?
to try to do that.
Wise maneuver from a wily veteran.
I'm not sure if Jericho's going to get much rest time.
What's this guy doing?
Suicide dive.
Suicide dive. Right off the announce desk.
Looks like Bryan might have bounced off the announce desk himself.
I don't think Miz liked the fact that Bryan threw his body in harm's way, and I can't say I blame him. What's this guy thinking?
Okay.
He hits a huge elbow drop.
That was springboard.
Looked up. This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
What the?
Boom! Dragon suplex. He's got to hurry if he doesn't want to get counted out here.
Time's certainly not on his side, Michael.
Oh,
Guys, you're getting ahead of yourself.
caught him in the code breaker.
See, oh, boy. This one's over now. Roll him into the walls of Jericho. Tap him out, Chris.
Bryan's trying to fight it.
Rolls through. What a counter by the technician, Daniel Bryan.
Oh, wow.
Heel hook is in.
Jericho's in trouble.
Jericho tried it. Is he going to tap? Is he going to tap?
He may have no choice.
He made it to the bottom rope.
You You have got to be impressed, Michael, from what we're seeing from Daniel Bryan.
Did he win yet, Byron?
Daniel Bryan thinks he...
Code breaker.
Code breaker.
You can't allow a veteran like Jericho any time to recover.
You're right, Corey. That was a rookie move. And now he's going to pay for it, Byron.
That very well may be the case, Michael.
This loser's going to lose again. Lion Tamer.
Can Bryan hold on?
Tap out, nerd.
You got your wish, Cole. Daniel Bryan fought valiantly, but just couldn't hang with the champ.
Yeah, this time, experience was just
Whose
too
voice
much
is that?
for Daniel Bryan.
And listen, Miz has got to be so disappointed, and I don't blame him. Luck of the draw, Miz got this loser to be his protege, and now Miz a little bit of tough love here.
Tough love? Give me a break.
Tough love.
This is ridiculous.
Miz is obviously frustrated with his star pupil.
Oh, yeah, so you're frustrated, so that's okay. Now you can beat him up?
Yeah, start winning some matches, then you won't get beat up anymore.
Ridiculous.
What disrespect me? Huh? I'm a champion.
Miz has lost his mind.
Lying on his back, looking at the lights again.
Daniel Bryan 2010. Chris Jericho 2010. NXT 2010 Arena. Let me tell you something, brother.
The Miz and Daniel Bryan have been polar opposites throughout their careers, making for a fierce rivalry. But the weird part is that the indie darling Daniel Bryan began in WWE as a protege of reality star The Miz on NXT.
Miz and Daniel Bryan were teammates in name only. You know, some NXT pairings, like myself and Dolph Ziggler, had excellent pro-rookie relationships. Miz and Bryan, however, hated each other from the very start.
You two brought up that acrimonious relationship between The Miz and Daniel Bryan. Miz abused Bryan, and Bryan fought back, taking Miz's spot in the SummerSlam main event, and then his United States Championship just a month later.
After laying dormant for a few years, The Miz and Daniel Bryan's hatred resurfaced in the infamous Talking Smack segment. After Daniel Bryan returned to action and pulled strings to get The Miz moved to SmackDown Live, you know, this rivalry is far from over, even after 8 years. Now we have Daniel Bryan on the attack.
Oh, shoulder breaker. Drop kick.
Great athleticism.
Between his championship, his briefcase, and his media obligations, Miz is slipping just a little here. He'll bounce back.
Wow.
I believe Daniel Bryan has a strong chance of winning tonight. The guy was trained by Shawn Michaels, who must have taught Bryan a thing or two about high-pressure matches.
What has happened to you, Corey? You've turned into another Saxton.
Really?
Yeah, and
What
Daniel
the crap?
Bryan was also trained by The Miz. Quite frankly, Bryan should have listened to The Miz more, and maybe he would have won NXT. I take back what I said about Daniel Bryan potentially winning NXT. Bryan never could have won NXT. He started with a 10-match losing streak. He probably only quit because he would have been eliminated soon anyway.
Michael, all it takes is one win to change your fortune. And Daniel Bryan looks likely to get that win tonight. And Bryan gets the shoulder up.
Well, unfortunately, yes movements don't die that easily.
Nice job by The Miz.
I think I used rope break.
Even though Daniel Bryan did not have the best track record as an NXT rookie, I think a win tonight would make Daniel Bryan worthy of being a WWE NXT Pro. Don't you think?
If Daniel Bryan ever becomes an NXT Pro, then there's a 1% chance I'll continue doing that show. What kind of weirdo would ever take advice from Daniel Bryan? That would be like a young announcer learning from you, Byron.
An impressive strike there.
Big time slam right there.
Boom! What a suplex. Daniel Bryan took the Miz's spot at SummerSlam last month, and if he keeps this up, he'll take the U.S. title too.
Byron, The Miz is the future of the WWE. He has to win tonight.
Daniel Bryan may only be 8 months into his WWE career, but this is a decade-long journey for Bryan that could lead to his first taste of WWE Gold here at Night of Champions.
It was March of 2000 when Daniel Bryan made his debut on the independent scene under the wing of Shawn Michaels, and we might see Bryan make his first strides.
He goes for the cover.
And a quick kick out from The Miz. Way too early.
Oh yeah!
Oh, that's some serious damage to the back of the neck. That might hurt his head just as much.
Ah,
I think this man needs shoulders down. This could be it.
And Daniel Bryan avoids the early pin. Yeah, it's going to take more than that to keep him down.
Right in my face.
You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
Why would anyone, please tell me, why would anyone root for Daniel Bryan? He's an indie internet nerd. He doesn't eat meat, he doesn't own a TV, and he has absolutely no personality, and he is a dog named Asparagus.
Oh my gosh, who cares what Daniel Bryan eats or watches or what his dog's name is? He's great in the ring, and for the record, he showed a lot of personality when he called you out after his NXT elimination.
Please.
Well, what happens if the Miz comes up short here tonight against Daniel Bryan?
Well, it hasn't happened yet, has it, Byron?
It could be on the verge of occurring. Daniel Bryan from the top rope. Miz is in trouble.
Yeah, but look at the Miz fight back. What a warrior. Oh, no!
Great wherewithal from the Miz. Daniel Bryan hung out to dry.
Oh, no!
Just like that, the Miz has turned the tides in this matchup.
This is what I'm talking about. The champion into the cover. He kicks out before 3.
Not yet.
From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries. Look out here. A back suplex. What's going to happen now? Daniel Bryan, this is going to be big. The lapel lock is in.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
How?
Oh, here we go. Big move coming.
This is not going to end well for Daniel Bryan.
Hits him with the uppercut.
He's flipped the switch, that's for sure.
Come here, you monkey.
He hits the perfectly executed crossbody.
What was that?
Submission specialist Daniel Bryan.
What?
Daniel Bryan hit that one.
The
Okay.
Miz getting outclassed here tonight, guys. The Miz's chances just went from bad to worse.
Epic kill. Ooh.
The Miz is doing all he can to damage Daniel Bryan to negate that dangerous label lock.
I don't want to negate more than that. Bryan has submissions we haven't seen for years in WWE.
He's zeroing in on the arm now. It's got to be over now. He's looking a little wobbly here, guys.
Michael, his legs look like they're about to give out on him. This is going to be bad for Daniel Bryan. He's flipped the switch, that's for sure.
What is... the drop kick.
Something big is coming. Daniel Bryan just stopped dead in his tracks, man. He's in bad shape. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
This one's over, guys.
But now, can Bryan make the most of this?
This is not going to end well for Daniel Bryan.
Big opening for Daniel. Lapel lock, the lapel lock is in.
Here's his moment, Michael. The Miz's chances just went from bad to worse.
Oh, he gets out of it.
He's at another level right now, Michael.
Ow.
He's just so dominant. The Miz's continued frustrations with Daniel Bryan have manifested in a methodical beating from Mr. Money in the Bank.
Well, if The Miz ends this soon, he might be healthy enough to cash in on the winner of the six-pack elimination WWE Championship match later on tonight.
Daniel Bryan with a great offensive show. When this guy's on, look out. Oh, look, elbows up the... Oh, my goodness, crushing it. He's intent on damaging that knee. Taking it to the back now. From behind. He's just so dominant. Here we go, back inside the ring.
What is... Yeah. Okay. What? That region.
Daniel. Lapel lock, the lapel lock is in.
This is his opportunity to win this thing.
There we go. Jeez.
He did it! Daniel Bryan is U.S. champion!
No, it can't be.
Really? What a stupid replay.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Here is your winner, and the new United States Champion, Daniel Bryan.
That was a fluke. The Miz slipped, and Daniel Bryan somehow took advantage.
A long road for Daniel Bryan leads to the United States title.
I could watch them go at it each and every week. What a match.
And I'll tell you, the roof nearly blew off this place in Rosemont, and the bell finally rang to end this one.
Manager card. Against Sheamus. The GOAT. Team Hell, yes. I'm the tag team champion. Dr. Shelby.
We're in Boston in a building where many great champions are crowned right now.
What the crap is that?
Are on the line. The champions, Kofi Kingston and R-Truth against the unlikely team of Daniel Bryan and Kane.
Talk about an odd couple, Michael. With everything we've seen from Bryan and Kane in the past few weeks, I gotta wonder if Dr. Shelby's anger management therapy can turn these two into a cohesive unit.
What do you know about therapists, Saxton? They've been thrusted into this position while the champions have been centered around their teamwork for the past 5 months. Kane and Bryan only have anger management in common. I wouldn't call that a building block towards tag team titles. The stop in the leg. Just nasty.
In front of R-Truth.
Guys, when the WWE Universe has the power on Monday Night Raw, they can be really nutty. Case in point, a few weeks ago, the WWE Universe voted on social media to have Daniel Bryan and Kane hug it out in the middle of the ring. Yes, folks, hug it out.
Yeah, it was not a sight you usually see in a WWE ring. Kane and Daniel appeared to be two people that have never given a hug in their whole life. An awkward moment that showed they both still had a ways to go in their anger management.
Kane showing some expert prowess here.
Standing. So what is it, this? Which kind is it? It's in front of R-Truth.
Getting his attention with a vicious strike.
All the questions of will Kane and Daniel Bryan be able to coexist?
I'm playing as Kane And
so, Michael, let me ask you, did Daniel Bryan's anger management issues begin way back in April at WrestleMania, when Bryan, who was World Heavyweight Champion at the time, lost his title to Sheamus in a record 18 seconds? It's been haunting Daniel Bryan for months.
Yes, it did. Listen, Daniel Bryan confessed that WrestleMania was the most embarrassing moment of his whole life, and that's including the time his fiancée left him at the altar. Come to think of it, that was this year, too. I can't blame Daniel for feeling some stress.
a strong standing strike. What in the...
One move after the other. It's devastating. Hooked up, and now we have Kane
So
on the
how do you
attack.
get it to proceed? I think this part is
Ever since
freaking
Kofi and
broken.
R-Truth became allies, they've been on a tear in WWE. They know how to work together as a tag team. Then on the other side of the ring, judging from the last few weeks, Kane and Daniel Bryan are far from being on the same page.
Same page. Daniel and Kane aren't even reading.
What does that even... We'll stand in front of our truth.
Same book. Whereas Kofi and Truth are finishing each other's sentences.
Kane with some good timing here. We talk about being on the same page, and Truth and Kofi certainly are. But wouldn't you think Kane and Daniel Bryan's shared experience in anger management can create a chemistry of sorts?
Why is this so
Kofi and Truth have
broken?
held the-
This objective is... Hold on. I mean, should it be that broken? Broken, so that you can't even... I don't know what... Well, standing in front of R-Truth. Yeah, I've done that. I'm playing as Kane. Hold square.
titles for 5 months. It'd be ridiculous to think that trust falls and yelling at kids wearing goat masks for a couple of weeks is going to get you the same kind of chemistry the tag team champions have. Can we address R-Truth and Little Jimmy, please? If anyone needs Dr. Shelby, it's R-Truth. The guy's seeing things. He's holding ropes to let an imaginary person into the ring. Forget Daniel.
Oh!
Paradise. Kofi once again rising to the occasion. That might be the end of Kane tonight.
He may get the 3 count right here.
This is it. 2. Cole, I was reaching out to get our
Wow.
Tag team display.
Yeah, because I could use a reset, because that...
And here's another look at some incredible action.
For some
from a
reason, that
match
was just
we're not
really
likely to stop
broken.
talking
I
about
don't know
for a long,
why.
long
Here are
time.
your winners, and still WWE
I don't know why
Tag
that-
Team Champion, Kofi Kingston.
I don't know why, but it was really broken.
Look out, there's the boot. We're in Boston in a building where many great champions have been crowned, and right now, the tag team titles are on the line. The champions, Truth against the unlikely team of Daniel Bryan and Kane.
Talk about an odd couple, Michael. With everything we've seen from Bryan and Kane in the past few weeks, I gotta wonder if Dr. Shelby's anger management therapy can turn these two into a cohesive unit.
What do you know about therapist, Saxton? They've been thrusted into this position while the champions have been centered around their teamwork for the past 5 months. Kane and Bryan only have anger management in common. I wouldn't call that a building block towards tag team titles. We've been seeing Daniel and Kane in therapy for weeks now. It's not anger management that these two need. What they need is respect from the WWE Universe. These Yes Chance fans do are an absolute mockery to Daniel Bryan. I don't blame him one bit for being angry.
Oh, I think this man means business.
It's still broken.
You know, Corey, I see Daniel's issues with the S-Champ, but I don't have a problem with it. I mean, even in Montreal, where we were for Raw this past week, the crowd chants, "We, we, we," so these Yes chants are becoming bilingual.
Oh, very cute, Cole. Daniel Bryan's just a few feet away, and you're doing that. You should see if your friend Dr. Shelby does sensitivity training as well, because you need it.
Are you supposed to do it in front of Daniel?
You know, Byron, Kane and Daniel Bryan almost accidentally stumbled into this title opportunity when they defeated the prime-time players on last week's Raw.
I can tell you it was no accident when Kane delivered a hateful chokeslam on Bryan. It just so happened that Daniel landed on their opponent long enough to gain the pinfall. I can't foresee that being the outcome against the champions, though.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Leading up to this match, a lot of praise was thrown on Kofi and R-Truth. Kofi being a 3-time Intercontinental Champion and both having time as United States Champion. Well, Daniel Bryan has his accolades as well.
Of course, Daniel Bryan won the United States Championship at this same pay-per-view 2 years ago against The Miz. He also went on to win a Money in the Bank and become a World Heavyweight Champion.
Bringing up Daniel Bryan's time as World Heavyweight Champion, he did lose that title in only 18 seconds to Sheamus at WrestleMania.
Why? Why do you have to go and bring that up, Saxton? You know Daniel's in a fragile state right now, and you bring up a moment...
Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
Kane has held 11 tag team titles in his career.
There's a chance for 12, but Daniel Bryan's going to have to help.
Daniel Bryan has so much on his mind right now. He was ballistic at a WWE.com interview. The problem is Daniel Bryan, he's a great competitor, but this crowd constantly distracts him. How can anybody do their work when this is going on?
Well, it's absolutely unfair. Bryan has to keep his anger in check while hearing the WWE Universe mock him. And then he also has to focus on his opponent.
Oh, it's retarded why I have to figure out what I'm supposed to be doing, because this very particular part is broken. It really is. It's broken. You could strong strike Kofi as many times as you want. It will never say. It'll never check whatsoever. Because it's that broken. Yeah, that's the way to do it. Pizza. Pizza, pizza, pizza. Iba. Well, that's not a glitch at all.
It's a lot to handle.
We touched on how much is going through Daniel Bryan's head right now. Again, this all started when Daniel Bryan thought the fans were embracing him. And then when he realized they were actually humiliating him by repeating his yes chant, Daniel Bryan just snapped.
And that's one of the reasons he seemingly has gone off the deep end as of late. And as a result, the Raw general manager forced Daniel Bryan to attend anger management therapy.
He's just so dominant.
Oh my goodness, crushing it!
I need to say, guys, if Daniel Bryan and Kane can work together and win here tonight, Dr. Shelby deserves a Nobel Peace Prize.
Well, I hate to burst your bubble, Cole, but I have it on good authority that Dr. Shelby isn't even a certified therapist. My sources on the health board say he dropped out of medical school to visit Tibet on some kind of spiritual excursion. The guy's a fraud.
Comes in off the tag. Oh! Ouch! Whoa! Down he goes.
That was impressive, Cole.
Get up. Get up. Get up.
Look out!
Oh, he caught me.
He gets him with a reversal.
How would he even know I was
Check out
gonna do
R-Truth's
that?
offense.
You know, I have to say, I've seen some progress in Kane and Daniel Bryan's anger management. I don't think they are all the way there, but there's been definite progress.
I see it too, Michael. We don't see Daniel screaming in the face of fans anymore. He's keeping his composure pretty well. And Kane, well, Kane is still Kane. There is some deep-rooted trouble within that monster.
And here is Kane in off the tag.
In comparing Daniel Bryan and Kane's progress in therapy, I think there are two different cases. Bryan had an emotional breakdown brought up.
There it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
Kane making a statement as we speak.
I wonder if I were to throw R-Truth in the ring. Really? Why?
Ever since Kofi and R-Truth became allies, they've been on a tear in WWE. They know how to work together as a tag team. Then on the other side of the ring, judging from the last few weeks, Kane and Daniel Bryan are far from being on the same page.
Same page? Daniel and Kane aren't even reading the same book. Whereas Kofi and Truth, they're finishing each other's sentences.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Kane showing some expert prowess here. We're talking about being on the same page, and Truth and Kofi certainly are. But what do you think Kane and Daniel Bryan's shared experience in anger management can create a chemistry of sorts?
Kofi and Truth have held those titles for 5 months. It'd be ridiculous to think that trust falls and yelling at kids wearing goat masks for a couple of weeks is going to get you the same kind of chemistry the tag team champions have.
Kane with the excellent move to get out. His partner wants back in.
Yeah, but what you want and what you get are often two very different things. Leading up to this match, a lot of praise was thrown on Kofi and
to the face.
Kofi being a 3-time Intercontinental Champion and both having time as United States Champion. Well, Daniel Bryan has his accolades as well.
Of course, Daniel Bryan won the United States Championship at the same pay-per-view 2 years ago against The Miz. He also went on to win a Money in the Bank and become a World Heavyweight Champion.
Bringing up Daniel Bryan's time as World Heavyweight Champion, he did lose that title in only 18 seconds to Sheamus at WrestleMania.
Why? Why do you have to go and bring that up, Saxton? You know Daniel's in a fragile state right now, and you bring up a moment where he's caught off guard and hit by a now outlawed pro kick.
Oh, the reversal by R-Truth. He's making a statement here with this attack.
I've been seeing Daniel and Kane in therapy for weeks now. It's not anger management that these two need. What they need is respect from the WWE Universe. These yes chants fans do are an absolute mockery to Daniel Bryan. I don't blame him one bit for being angry.
You know, Corey, I see Daniel's issues with the yes chant, but I don't have a problem with it. I mean, even in Montreal, where we were for Raw this past week, the crowd chants, "Oui, oui, oui." So these yes chants are becoming bilingual.
Very cute. Daniel Bryan's just a few feet away, and you're doing that. You should see if your friend Dr. Shelby does sensitivity training as well, because you need it.
You know, I have to say, I've seen some progress in Kane and Daniel Bryan. They are
really
all the way there,
tired.
but there's been definite progress.
I see it too, Michael. We don't see Daniel screaming in the face of fans anymore. He's keeping his composure pretty well. And Kane, well, Kane is still Kane. There is some deep-rooted trouble within that monster. In comparing Daniel Bryan and Kane's progress in therapy, I think there are two different cases. Bryan had an emotional breakdown brought on by the WWE Universe, whereas Kane has just been sick and demented since birth.
Well, one of those things, he's got him covered. And an ear fall.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole.
We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
I need to say, guys, if Daniel Bryan and Kane can work together and win here tonight, Dr. Shelby deserves a Nobel Peace Prize.
Well, I hate to burst your bubble, Cole, but I have it on good authority that Dr. Shelby isn't even a certified therapist. My sources on the health board say he dropped out of medical school to visit Tibet on some kind of spiritual excursion. The guy's a fraud. No telling how long he'll be able to keep this up.
We don't often see the big red monster in a position like this.
Kane might actually want to consider trusting Daniel Bryan. And he lands the slam. How is the ref not seeing this? Daniel Bryan has so much on his mind right now. He was ballistic in a WWE.com interview. The problem is Daniel Bryan, he's a great competitor, but this crowd constantly distracts him. How can anybody do their work when this is going on?
Oh, it's absolutely unfair. Bryan has to keep his anger in check while hearing the WWE Universe mock him. And then he also has to focus on his opponent. It's a lot to handle.
Now with complete control. We touched on how much is going through Daniel Bryan's head right now. Again, this all started when Daniel Bryan thought the fans were embracing him. And then when he realized they were actually humiliating him by repeating his yes chant, Daniel Bryan just snapped.
And that's one of the reasons he seemingly has gone off the deep end as of late. And as a result, the Raw general manager forced Daniel Bryan to attend anger management therapy.
What's going to happen now? He has something big planned. Guys, when the WWE Universe has the power on Monday Night Raw, they can be really nutty. Case in point, a few weeks ago, the WWE Universe voted on social media to have Daniel Bryan and Kane hug it out in the middle of the ring. Yes, folks, hug it out.
Yeah, it was not a sight we usually see in a WWE ring. Kane and Daniel appeared to be two people that have never given a hug in their whole life. An awkward moment that showed they both still had a ways to go in their anger management.
On truth with the offense. He's not in a good spot here, guys.
He simply needs to find a way to regroup.
Oh,
I think this
the
man
slingshot in the ropes. Hello,
And that's
what?
the tag that Kofi
Why
Kingston.
doesn't that work? Hold to escape. It doesn't even work.
Kingston in position. This is it.
So, Michael, let me ask you.
Oh, wow. He used his body as a weapon there.
To think, I almost wrote him off earlier.
Wow, the referee might want to think about stopping this match.
Trouble in paradise.
This is his opportunity to win this thing.
Will it be? 2. Looking to catch him off guard there, I guess.
Clearly not enough damage done.
I gotta get up off the ground.
Clearly on a mission here. Daniel Bryan needs to get refocused. He just needs to breathe in and breathe out.
I don't think think now is a good time for breathing exercises, Michael.
Yeah, Cole, get up there and hand Daniel a stress ball right now. We'll see if that helps.
Yeah, he's got a lot left in him.
Gonna take more than that.
Hook.
Body can't take much more of that.
Really?
There goes Daniel Bryan sending Kingston across the ring.
And Daniel Bryan looking to put Kofi Kingston away for the tag team titles. Drop kick. Kingston's in trouble. Kane
Are in peril.
Makes the tag in.
Making the long climb to the top rope.
I don't think Bryan wanted Kane to make the tag.
No, not at all. He felt like he was in control, and now Kane is heading up top.
It's just a matter of time till this team implodes. We know they can't stand each other.
Kofi Kingston.
Look at Bryan. Bryan is hanging onto the ankle of Kane.
Kingston.
Crash and burn.
And now Daniel Bryan. Shoved away by Kane.
This is hilarious.
Bryan with a shot to Kane.
What is
And
happening?
there's Kane on the top rope. Splash into a cover. New tag team champions.
I'm the tag team champions.
Yes way.
I'm the tag team champions.
We just saw.
We just saw is two men in Kane and Daniel Bryan. Who can't stand each other, but now they're tag team champions.
Kane can't believe it. Daniel Bryan is celebrating.
No amount of therapy. could
They
have prepared
actually
the
got
WWE
Justin
universe for
Roberts
this.
to,
This is going to be a disaster.
or maybe it's just his voice from a
as tag team champions.
You don't have to imagine it. It's a reality.
video clip.
I guess anger management worked, well, at least somewhat, right?
Team champions! I am the tag team champions! I am the tag
And look at
team
this.
Can't even agree who the real champion is.
Well, it's both of them, Byron.
Tag team champions! I am the tag team champions!
This is gonna be interesting to watch.
There's obviously no argument here. They both won the titles.
They can't even enjoy the victory together.
Oh, watch out.
The Big Red Machine certainly not pleased with the situation, but he can call himself one half of the tag team champions.
A street fight in the corner a few
Sold out
times.
Raw here in Charleston, South Carolina. Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton started the night with a double disqualification, but they will settle things in the main event with a street fight.
Randy Orton called Daniel Bryan a weak link. Kane called Daniel Bryan a weak link. Bryan is here to prove that he is not a weak link.
Tall order as he faces 9-time WWE champion Randy Orton.
Quick punch.
We saw Team Hell No dissolve last week on Raw as both Kane and Daniel Bryan turned their sights towards the WWE Championship.
Step one in that process is beating Randy Orton. Defeating a guy of Orton's stature puts you near the front of the line for title opportunities.
Oops. Really what an epic fail.
Going back to Kane and Daniel Bryan's breakup, it seemed cordial, but their paths could easily cross again if one of them attains the WWE Championship.
Yeah, that reminds me, Michael. Team Hell No didn't officially hug it out when they broke up. Things could be bad between Kane and Bryan.
Boom! Oh, what an elbow! I don't want to know what that feels like.
I threw him into the bear, kid. I threw
Daniel
him over
Bryan
the
has a
bear.
major task ahead of him tonight. He's got to beat a man with just about every accolade on his resume in the form of Randy Orton.
Yeah, Corey, you're not kidding. Orton has held the Intercontinental Championship, the Tag Team Championship. He's won the Royal Rumble and has been WWE Champion 9 times.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Byron, he looks like he has no idea where he is.
Yeah, he is definitely on Dream Street, Michael.
We compared Randy Orton and Daniel Bryan's accolades before, and Daniel Bryan has a decent resume, too, as he's won Money in the Bank.
Odd move
has held
to
the
do
U.S. title, tag team
outside of
titles,
the
and
ring.
the world title one time each.
That's just it, Cole. Bryan's had a taste of success. Orton's been feasting on it forever.
Look at this.
Really? Why do they always
Lightning
catch you? That's
fast
friggin'
reflexes.
retarded.
Randy Orton and Daniel Bryan are both as tough as they come, and this is a matter of pride between both men. These are two guys you don't want to lose, especially to each other.
Look, we did see things get heated earlier tonight, but I think there's still a level of respect here. Neither is going to cheat to defeat the other. It's all about proving that you are the best.
Give me that table.
The human body can only absorb so much of that.
Saxton, you were blathering about these guys being respectful, and I got to dispute you. Orton's done some despicable things to get ahead, and Bryan certainly wasn't respectful when he cashed in Money in the Bank on the Big Show. You do what you can to get ahead in this industry.
Corey, that's all in the past. The WWE Universe loves both these guys because they're all about competition, not cheating. I'm not surprised that Randy Orton couldn't make it as a tag team partner for Daniel Bryan. He hasn't had the best track record with
put his neck out for the Big Show to help him and Sheamus take on the Shield at WrestleMania. That match ended with Big Show punching out both his partners.
Oh, for God's sakes. Oh. Why? Why did they have to take...
You two gentlemen mentioned Orton's bad luck with tag partners. After Big Show's betrayal, Sheamus and Orton couldn't get along. It's a minor miracle that Orton helped Team Hell No beat the Shield.
Needless to say, I don't think we'll be seeing Orton teaming up with anyone in that locker room for quite some time after tonight.
Oh,
he's inflicting some serious pain here. Daniel Bryan has been consumed with the idea that he's a weak link due to his performances in tag team competition as of late.
Well, Bryan tends to be consumed by just about every minor annoyance, but he did take the pin in 3 straight tag team championship losses to the Shield.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Bringing back up Daniel Bryan as a weak link. Note that he's not sorry he let Kane down when he cost Team Hell No the tag titles, or that he failed Randy Orton in their quest for the tag titles. Bryan's just thinking about himself here.
Look, Bryan may have faltered in those matches, but Bryan was also the guy who got Seth Rollins to tap out for the Shield's first ever 6-man tag team loss. He can obviously be a team player, but right now, Bryan is out to prove he's a single superstar.
Ow.
A street fight is apropos for Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton, seen as both men will take part in a Money in the Bank ladder match in 3 weeks' time.
All the weapons we'll see Bryan and Orton sling tonight is just a prelude to the unforgiving stable in play.
Great one-on-one action here tonight. It doesn't get much better than this.
You two brought up the upcoming Money in the Bank match. Don't forget that Kane's in that match, too. I wonder if Bryan's going to be able to stay sane with so many agitating factors in play in that match.
I think Daniel Bryan will thrive, actually. He's won Money in the Bank more recently than Kane, and Randy Orton still hasn't won Money in the Bank after multiple attempts.
Whoa, he lets him out.
What a fool. He had him dead to rights.
Oh, I think this man means business. This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody.
Yeah.
Now that's the type of move that sends a message to an opponent. Randy Orton has had rage issues, and Daniel Bryan is no stranger
they really
to anger
did make these
management.
kendo
Who has
sticks.
the advantage in a twisted match like this?
Like you could
There's a
actually
world of
hear.
difference between how Bryan and Orton process their anger. Orton's turned it into a Hall of Fame career. Bryan suffered some of his worst losses due to his mental issues.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
He has something big planned.
Crap. I don't want to do
Interesting decision here, Corey.
I don't know. I kind of like it. He clearly wants to inflict some more punishment.
Yeah.
Oh, here we
Crack.
go. He's
Crack.
inflicting some serious pain here. He's displaying classic offense here. He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while.
It's kind of a shame that Orton and Bryan are fighting tonight, and that they will also be brawling with Kane in the Money in the Bank match, since those three men are the only trio to pin or submit the Shield in a six-man tag team match.
It's even more impressive when you consider the trios that fell to the Shield. At WrestleMania, Orton, Sheamus, and The Big Show failed.
Come
on the
on,
Raw
I
2
dare
weeks
you.
after
Come on.
WrestleMania, Team Hell No and The Undertaker couldn't
Get
do
in
it.
here.
Last week, Team Hell No and Orton finally beat the Shield, and in 3 weeks, they'll be fighting each other for Money in the Bank.
He may not like being called a weak link, but these attacks have to be weakening Daniel Bryan.
Well, if this keeps up, the GOAT may be soon led to slaughter. Oh, what incredible power!
Wow, what a vertical suplex. We're seeing two favorites of the WWE Universe battle it out here, and it's fitting that the WWE Universe voted for this to be a street fight.
The hashtags have been trending all night on social media, but the people picked a street fight over a Falls Count Anywhere and a lumberjack match. I normally disagree with the people, but they made a good call here tonight.
Kick!
Wait, what?
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Drop kick!
Great athleticism.
This rivalry between Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton has been simmering for weeks and looks to violently explode during this street fight.
Bryan has been determined to show he can beat Orton. Last week on Raw, Randy Orton won the match via ref stoppage when Bryan injured his arm. Bryan got a countout win 4 days later on SmackDown, but he wants a definitive win over the Viper here tonight.
We recounted Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton's matches as of late. We thought it would be settled in tonight's opening match, but they brawled to a double disqualification.
Well, you won't see a count-out, DQ, or an injury in this match. One of these guys is going to be pinned or submitted at the conclusion of this street fight.
Simply destroying the back. A well-placed kick.
We saw Team Hell No dissolve last week on Raw as both Kane and Daniel Bryan turned their sights towards the WWE Championship.
Step one in that process is beating Randy Orton. Defeating a guy of Orton's stature puts you near the front of the line for title opportunities.
We're seeing two outstanding athletes looking to prove their dominance in there, but only one can walk out victorious. Who will it be? Going back to Kane and Daniel Bryan's breakup, it seemed cordial, but their paths could easily cross again if one of them attains the WWE Championship.
Yeah, that reminds me, Michael. Team Hell No didn't officially hug it out when they broke up. Things could be bad between Kane and Bryan.
Big move coming. Wait for it. Watson with a series of kicks.
The Viper getting absolutely pounded right now.
Daniel Bryan has been brings down his opponent, and here it is, Corey. Locks in. What's Randy Orton gonna do?
Will the Viper tap out?
Orton's in serious trouble.
Trying to drag himself to the ropes, but remember, the ropes aren't going to cause a break here.
Guys.
Because it's a street fight, and Orton with a kendo stick. Whoa!
Repeated strikes with a kendo stick. Orton wearing the weapon out on Daniel Bryan's body.
Just what the WWE's Apex Predator needs is a weapon.
It's all perfectly legal.
You will find absolutely, oh my God, no remorse whatsoever from Randy Orton.
All the frustration inside the Viper bubbling over. Orton's like a man possessed. This won't end well.
And he's got Bryan on the second rope. Randy Orton could be closing in on a victory. Oh, vintage Orton with a DDT.
I think that's the beginning of the end, gentlemen. Randy Orton seems to be preparing to go to that place.
Randy Orton is focused. Randy Orton could be closing in on victory.
Looking for the RKO. No.
Backslide by Bryan. Shoulders are down.
Oh.
Orton and Bryan unloading on Orton.
Bryan returning the favor.
That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
What? Get off me.
Quick thinking to avoid that one. Solid contact from Daniel Bryan. Ouch.
Like,
Oh, I think
hello?
this man means business.
Why would...
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Really? Do I have to kick him again?
Here he goes. Surprises him with those kicks.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize? Ow, that hurt. The Viper getting absolutely pounded right now. Randy Orton got the worst end of that stick.
Randy Orton's methodical attacks are... Wow.
The Viper strikes again. I love it. This is Randy Orton's chance.
Oh.
Good night. The Viper strikes again. I love it.
And the cover for the win. This is it. Oh, kick out.
He showed up here tonight for a fight, and that's exactly what we are seeing.
Getting nailed with a strike like that lets you know just what kind of fight you're in.
Oops. Oh boy.
Now that's how you make a statement.
Wish you could taunt while you're holding a weapon.
And once again, we see a return to the specific maneuver. Hey, whatever works.
The Viper getting absolutely pounded right now.
What? An instant rope.
What a move from Randy Orton. That's how you impress the WWE Universe, folks.
The Viper.
Literally out of
The
nowhere.
Viper strikes again. I love it.
Pinning predicament. One. And he manages to
Cool.
get the shoulder
Kicked
off.
out of a
I
little
can't believe
sliver.
what we're seeing here.
And his elbow finds the mark.
Really?
He's got the shoulders down. A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
Can you believe what
Yeah.
he's withstood
Get mad,
here
Randy.
today?
Get mad.
Randy Orton has found an answer here.
Don't get mad. Get glad.
Here he goes for the win. He's got some fight left in him.
And the match continues.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Get up. Yeah, how much you want to bet people will be using that online? Because it's one of those super fast moves.
We have seen him here before. Nice move.
If that doesn't end it, I don't know what will.
Oh my goodness, crushing it. Oh, and
Nope.
he releases the hold.
Wow. Part of me thought that was it, Cole.
No, no, no. Pick it up. Oh. Ah, failed.
So damaging.
Why is this so stupid?
Well
There.
done.
The Viper
Jeez.
getting absolutely pounded right now.
Oh my lord.
Daniel
There we
Bryan
go.
using the
Gosh.
kendo stick for leverage. And Orton taps out. Randy Orton
It
taps
shouldn't be
out.
that difficult.
What a win for Daniel Bryan.
Career-defining
I don't know
win
if I'm the
for
only
Daniel
person
Bryan.
who's that bad at the submission.
Daniel Bryan with one of the biggest victories of his career.
And we knew it was going to be a physically grueling battle between Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton. And boy, did Bryan earn this.
Gotta give it up to him. Gotta give it up to Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan's going to be feeling the effects of this one for some time.
Oh, hold on.
Orton offering a sign of respect.
That's what you love to see. Two great superstars, two great warriors displaying their mutual respect for each other.
Weeks of anticipation finally leads to this. The most polarizing individual in WWE history, John Cena, against a man with an incredible groundswell of support, Daniel Bryan. Will the 11-time WWE champion retain his title, or will we enter the era of Bryan?
It's been a long time since we've seen someone be as hot with the WWE Universe as Daniel Bryan has been in recent months. I mean, we haven't seen this kind of electric momentum since guys like The Rock, or even Bryan's opponent, John Cena.
Bryan sees Cena as an entertainer, while Daniel calls himself a wrestler, and a more superior one than Cena. The champion disagrees. We'll see who's right tonight.
Takes him down with a chop block. Interesting quote from John Cena at the SummerSlam press conference this past Tuesday in L.A. John Cena told Daniel Bryan, and I quote, "You have an opportunity this Sunday not only to gain my respect, but will Daniel Bryan be the next Rock? Will he be the next John Cena? Or will he be the first Daniel Bryan?" Interesting quote from Cena as they head into this match. Nothing pretty about that elbow. Oh, shoulder breaker.
I want to answer John Cena's question from Tuesday's press conference. I think Daniel Bryan's been on a road of defining himself. You see the excitement from the WWE Universe? It isn't too dissimilar to the rise we've seen with guys like The Rock and John Cena.
There's a different feeling to Bryan, though. Underground. Based around a guy, Daniel Bryan, who just wants to be the best at his job. And he's proud that his job is first and foremost being a wrestler.
We have to credit John Cena for handpicking Daniel Bryan for this opportunity tonight. Cena respecting Daniel as an athlete and competitor. He says Bryan is going to put up one hell of a fight tonight.
Look, let me decipher that for you. In John Cena code, put up one hell of a fight means I'm John Cena and you're going to lose because I'm the man around here. Cena chose Bryan because he wanted to ride the wave of Bryan's sudden popularity and give himself what he feels is an easy win.
Bringing it back between the ropes. A jarring uppercut. Submission time. And he releases the hold.
I don't think he had it fully locked in. And look at the quickness by Cena.
John Cena with a decisive kick. And John Cena with so much pent-up emotion.
Shoulder taking the brunt of the punishment here.
Head scissors applied. And oh, look at this.
When this guy's on, look out. Oh, and he connects.
There's no reason to lose your footing on a move like that. Come on, toughen up.
Elbow drop.
Big time.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Incoming. Cover here. Digging deep for a kick out.
Big match John is not going to go down that easily.
Got it.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Daniel Bryan is putting up more than a hell of a fight right now.
No, he reverses it. Setting, sit out, powerbomb.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
And the elbow connects. suplex. The championship title up for grabs here. By the end of this match, it'll finally have a home. Look at this.
Watch this. Oh, that back's got to be aching now.
Oh. Yes.
What incredible impact.
Oh, I missed.
Great move.
What is that?
Drop kick.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
He's looking at it.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Just when you
Performing
thought he
STF.
had nothing left. You can't teach that type of talent.
Oh, whoa, whoa. How do you do it? Press at the legs of the grounded to perform the STF.
Here he goes.
Oh, I think this man means business.
I don't know. Is that enough to stop Cena?
John
Performing
Cena
the
with a
guillotine.
nice reversal.
How'd he do that?
I don't know, Michael, but good thing. I don't think he could have taken much more of that.
Uh-oh, forearm's gonna cut off the wind.
Going for something else, it seems.
I suspect he knows something that we don't, Cole. Why else would he just let him out of that hole?
He's going for it all.
Oh, you have to have a signal for that.
What do we got here?
Ouch. Really?
Big move coming. Wait for it.
Get out of here, John.
Oh, flying forearm. That'll turn your lights out.
Oh wait, I guess I
I
could
don't like the look
move
in his
here.
eye here, folks. Big move coming. Wait for
Yes,
it.
yes.
He's
Oh.
inflicting some serious pain here.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
He's trying to mangle his face here.
Oh, you can only do... Okay.
Given what we've seen so far, I wouldn't at all be surprised if we see a title change here tonight.
There's no recovering from that.
I don't know. Is that enough to stop Cena? The yes lock! The yes lock is applied! This one's over, guys!
You don't want to get locked into that move for a long time.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
The damage has been done.
This is the title match we've all been waiting for, guys, and so far it's delivered the goods.
Oh, the reversal by John Cena.
Oh, shoulder breaker.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Wow, he just slammed him with ease. Oh, I think this man means business. move there.
I don't know what made him think that was a good idea.
Nicely done.
This has been a war. Interesting decision here, Corey.
I don't know. I kind of like it. He clearly wants to inflict some more punishment.
A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle. Daniel Bryan caught by Cena.
Unbelievable.
The strength of Cena.
Got him in position for the AA, perhaps. Daniel Bryan rolls him up, shoulders down to win the title on a kick out.
So close.
Oh, he caught him in the back of the neck.
Nice recovery for Daniel Bryan.
The champion is rocked.
Bryan feels it.
Bryan has Cena where he wants him. Could this be his moment? Running knee.
Cover him.
New champion.
Hooks the
New
leg.
champion.
Bryan's the WWE champion.
He did it. What a road. The trials and tribulations for Daniel Bryan. And he can now call himself champion.
Daniel Bryan celebrates massive moment at SummerSlam.
Oh, whoa, wait.
The former champ clearly objecting to the situation.
Not objecting, Corey. Shaking his hand.
That shows you how much of a class act John Cena is to say, hey, Daniel, tonight you were the better man.
Triple H now celebrating with the new champion. Can only imagine what's going through Daniel Bryan's mind right now. This has got to be the greatest moment of his career.
No doubt about it, Corey.
Oh, no. What's that?
He's cashing in.
Randy Orton.
Oh, my God. Orton has the Money in the Bank contract.
Hey, guys, you don't think now Randy Orton's thinking about cashing in, do you?
Daniel Bryan says he's ready, but is that smart? He just went through a grueling war with John Cena.
Orton might be having second thoughts.
More mind games from the Apex Predator.
Another, and Daniel Bryan's celebration continues. Randy Orton still thinking about it, perhaps. Oh, my God!
What the hell?
Triple H!
No!
With a pedigree to Bryan!
What is
The
going on?
screw
You gotta be
job.
kidding me!
No, not like this. Not like this.
Randy Orton! Is he gonna cash in? Daniel Bryan's out cold thanks to Triple H! You gotta be kidding me!
I'm still trying to process what we just witnessed.
What is going on?
Randy Orton's cashing in. That's what's going on, Saxton.
Triple H just pedigreed Daniel Bryan, and now Orton.
Triple H just handed Orton the WWE Championship!
You've gotta be kidding me. You've gotta be kidding me.
New
It was a setup.
WWE champion,
Randy Orton is the new champion.
Triple H 13 manager? Yeah, but you can't use him as a referee. That's kind of dumb. What's up, Jared? Where you going? A B plus player.
You wanna go to the football game with me tomorrow for Dominic? You know, one of Karen's kids. Well, it's like, I don't know, 2 hours. By McDowell. You wanna go? Something to do? Get outside, see the kids play football. Hang out with the other kids. Well, that's what I was doing. You wanna go? Huh? No? Is that no? Alright. It's free. I just figured I'd ask. No? Yes? Yeah? Okay. See you tomorrow.
Welcome back to Raw, and tonight's main event, a steel cage tag team match pitting Daniel Bryan and Bray Wyatt against the Usos.
Tonight started with a tag match between the foursome that ended in disqualification. Now the only way to win is by pinfall, submission, or escape.
While the WWE Universe continues to beg for Daniel Bryan to see the light, this is Bryan's chance to finally show his new brother, Bray Wyatt, that he belongs in the Wyatt family.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. Oh, I think this man means business. He's inflicting some serious pain here. He hits a nasty uppercut. Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. What a headbutt. Vicious. Clearly trying to take out the back here.
Get away from me, Jay. What the hell?
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Get away.
Hyperextend your elbow. Bray Wyatt and his brothers-in-arms are WWE's most destructive force last year. That's even more impressive when you realize they only debuted on the main roster back in July. That's how you make an impact. Putting all that power to good use. Bray Wyatt's plans are crumbling as the Usos establish control in this all-out brawl.
Don't even start to comprehend Wyatt's plans, Cole. He's got the whole world in his hands.
Michael mentioned the impact of the Wyatts in 2013. Well, Bray's first WWE match was defeating Kane at SummerSlam, and the Devil's favorite demon hasn't been the same since.
Bray's path of destruction's taken out the likes of Kofi Kingston, Dolph Ziggler, R-Truth, and he capped the year off by bringing Daniel Bryan into the fold. The only thing scarier is what he has in store for 2014.
Russian leg sweep.
Crazy to think of Daniel Bryan's path as of late. Just 4 months ago, he was on top of the world, winning the WWE Championship in the main event of SummerSlam. And now he's in this sad state. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. I'll be shocked if that's not it. That slam put him in a bad way, guys.
Cole, I'm finally done rolling my eyes at your statement. You called gaining an ally in Bray Wyatt a sad state? Bryan took on the Authority with no allies and came away without gold. This is to get Bryan back on top of the mountain.
You really think Bray will step aside and let Bryan do that? Yep. If anything, a brainwashed Daniel Bryan might be working to help Bray become a champion? That's what's so worrying.
Bray Wyatt and Daniel Bryan looking to escape the cage here. Trying to get up over the top. Meanwhile, the Usos trying to run interference. Remember, you win via escape over the top or through the door or pinfall or submission inside the ring.
Oh, man. Bad landing. The Usos
and now it's the Usos looking to escape. Jimmy and Jay looking to win this matchup. As Harper and Rowan.
Oh, watch out.
Wait, oh my God! The Usos win!
What a victory. Ooh.
And Harper just blasted one of the Usos. Rowan taking out the other.
We got a fight on the outside after a absolute war inside.
The Usos don't look very victorious right now.
Jimmy and Jay, however, winning the steel cage match over Daniel Bryan and Bray Wyatt. And Bray Wyatt is irate. He is livid.
Bray Wyatt's seemingly master plan just backfired.
Well, he's embarrassed, Byron. He's embarrassed he lost to the Usos.
Oh. He's embarrassed. He's embarrassed to lost to the Usos.
What are we witnessing?
I got no idea.
Oh, wait a minute.
Daniel Bryan allowing himself to be a sacrifice for Bray Wyatt, or maybe not.
Daniel Bryan defying Bray Wyatt.
The WWE fans are going insane.
This is not a smart move, Bryan.
And now what is Bray doing? Is Bray Wyatt sacrificing himself to Daniel Bryan?
Maybe Daniel Bryan is starting to come to his senses.
Oh, look out!
And Bryan unloading on Bray Wyatt. And finally the spell has been broken.
Bryan's decided he no longer wants to be under the control of Bray Wyatt and the Wyatt family.
Or was it a ruse all along? Harper and Rowan, they're locked outside of the steel cage as Daniel Bryan continues the assault on Wyatt. Bray Wyatt is in deep trouble as Daniel Bryan
Unloading.
Bray Wyatt feeling the of Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan's been waiting a long time for this. And you have to wonder, guys, if this was a complete setup, if this was a ruse. Daniel Bryan is shedding the skin of the Wyatts. That lands. No question about that one.
He's definitely tapped a power source.
And look at the quickness by Wyatt.
Right to the chest. Just a step quicker, it looks like. He's got his eyes set on his chest. With the damage sustained by Wyatt, he could be on his way out.
He's dangerously close to losing this match for his team.
It's over at this point.
The light from Bray's fireflies may be dimming.
Oh, no! This kind of offense he's known for. When this guy's on, look out. And it's Bray Wyatt executing the reversal. It's just a matter of time now. Harper and Rowan can't get in the
Daniel Bryan is liberated.
Daniel Bryan's going to make the patriarch of the Wyatt family pay with a stunning knee.
The exclamation point on the end of this relationship.
And the celebration from the newly liberated Daniel Bryan.
Bryan soaking in the moment, as he should. And the WWE Universe absolutely loves it. Oh boy.
See, it's kind of stupid. It's like these are the last two matches in the mode. It's like it's
75,167 sold out in New Orleans. The story since day one is the Authority does not want this man, Daniel Bryan, to be the face of WWE. In their mind, it just wouldn't be best for business, but the Yes Movement has forced the Authority's hand.
Will the WWE Universe be chanting yes at the end of WrestleMania? The winner of this match will enter a triple threat match for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship later tonight.
It's the King of Kings, the cerebral assassin, the COO, the game. Triple H versus the B-plus player, Daniel Bryan.
a B-plus player.
Oh, a flying forearm on the mark.
Oh, it was a grapple, okay.
The one thing I worry about with Triple H in this match is his overconfidence. This is the game's 18th WrestleMania. He's made us aware that he's put down a lot of superstars with more credentials than Daniel Bryan under these bright lights.
Stump puller leg snap.
That's going to hurt.
Tear your hamstring. Corey brought up an interesting point of Triple H possibly being overconfident. On paper, this is certainly a mismatch. Triple H is tough and has a strength advantage.
He is, but Daniel Bryan is tough and strong too. But Daniel Bryan's strength doesn't come from lifting weights. It comes from his heart and all of these people. If Triple H truly thinks Daniel Bryan is just a B-plus player, then he's already underestimated him.
Executed perfectly.
I've been glancing over at Stephanie McMahon throughout this match, and I'm nervous for Daniel Bryan. If there's anybody in this arena who wants to beat up Daniel Bryan more than Triple H, it's Stephanie.
First of all, Saxton, keep your eyes off the game's wife. She's here in support of her husband. There is nothing wrong with that. They share a beautiful love, and Stephanie's just following through on their sacred wedding vows. You should be applauding their love.
Stephanie still at ringside with an evil look on her face, staring daggers at her husband's opponent, thinking about the time she slapped the handcuffed Daniel Bryan. But no, Corey, sure, you're right. The only reason Stephanie is out here is for moral support.
I call for defamation of character by you, Cole. You can't unjustly allude to Stephanie being out here for any other reason than encouragement for her husband, Triple H.
Wait, what? From ringside, from the top rope?
Inside the ring now.
Oh, really?
When you look at this, simply amazing.
It looks like they both did their homework heading into this one. There he goes, crashing to the floor. Look out!
Wait, what?
I think we're about to see a high-risk
Oh,
move
yes,
from the
he's
top
standing.
rope.
Okay.
If you guys listen to Stephanie, she would tell you this bad blood between Daniel Bryan and Triple H began with Occupy Raw. But she conveniently forgets that Triple H cost Daniel Bryan the championship at SummerSlam.
Daniel Bryan surely didn't forget SummerSlam, and Byron mentioned Raw a few weeks ago where the Yes Movement occupied the ring, a place the Authority claim is their ring, their home. It was a straw that broke the camel's back for Triple H to accept this match.
But you guys had it all wrong talking about Occupy Raw. Let me lecture for that stunt he pulled. It was irresponsible and dangerous. You know the liability issues that arise when that many fans enter a WWE ring? The Authority had to think fast for the sake of everyone's safety.
Oh, please, Corey. The Authority doesn't care about anybody, especially swarms of fans chanting yes. And that's their problem. They underestimate the power of the people.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow. Both of these men have so much to fight for tonight. Triple H looking to do what he believes is best.
And here's a cover. Can you believe this battle's not over yet?
Not even close.
Offense like this is exactly how a competitor takes control of a match.
Of course, Triple H and Stephanie have been a part of WWE for a very long time. They've seen a lot of flash in the pans, and they think the whole Yes Movement is just another fad the fans will stop caring about.
It's easy to get the crowd's attention, their adulation, if you pander to them with cheap one-syllable catchphrases. But in the end, none of it matters, because none of it lasts. In the end, all that's left is the game, and only one man knows how to play it. To expand a little further on this fad of the Yes Movement, the thing a lot of people fail to understand is Daniel Bryan and his Yes Movement are just a myth.
Okay.
Fallacy, a wave that can only last for so long.
Well, this wave is made up of the WWE Universe, Corey, and Daniel Bryan is going to surf on it for as far as it'll take him. Possibly even the main event of WrestleMania.
What do you know, Byron? You're scared of the kiddie pool.
Bad spot for him to be in here, guys.
He's got to do something to get back in this thing. Guys, imagine our WrestleMania main event if Triple H wins. We'll have an Evolution reunion to decide the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. It's the thing movies are made of.
I don't know what movies you've been watching, Corey, but it's obvious that the WWE Universe has been very vocal on who they want to see in tonight's main event. The Authority just doesn't listen to the...
Big move coming. Wait for it. Here's his moment, Michael. Oh, man, Triple H doesn't even know where he is. Triple H has had a reign of tyranny for quite a while in WWE. Some people think all his power and success are because he married well.
Oh, shut up, Saxton. Don't you dare discredit Triple H. The reason Triple H has what he has is because of his dominance in the ring. That dominance has kept him at the top. Every flavor of the week superstar that's been thrown the King of Kings way has fallen to the throne.
Michael started discussing Evolution in 2002 and the force they became. They represented the past with Flair, the present with Triple H, and the future with Randy Orton and Batista.
You might not have liked them, but you have to respect them.
Not like Evolution. I loved them in Evolution because they took joy in angering just about everyone else. At one point in 2003, they held every men's championship on Raw. A true test.
Oh, going for it! Going for it!
The yes lock is applied. Will his opponent tap?
The game getting absolutely punished right now. Will Triple H even be able to continue?
How could you question the game? I need to question with the way the Authority has treated Daniel Bryan, what kind of example they think they're setting for young superstars who are trying to burst on the scene, perhaps even from NXT.
The Authority exemplifies leadership, Cole. It's hard for an ignoramus like yourself to understand the tough decisions they have to make. All in effort to do what's best for business.
You call me an ignoramus. Boy, my previous question still wasn't answered. What kind of example is the Authority setting? I mean, a few weeks ago, they handcuffed Daniel Bryan and did irreparable damage to his shoulder. Name call me all you want, but there's no defense for that malicious behavior.
The Authority was only protecting Daniel Bryan from himself and the WWE Universe from an inevitable disappointment. Now, the fans have put Triple H in this difficult position, and quite frankly, I feel for the stress put on the game's shoulders.
Looking at Triple H here, guys, he's the much larger of the two men, but Daniel Bryan's a great striker with his hands and feet, so one thing Triple H is going to have to adjust to is Bryan's quickness.
And don't forget the advantage of the so-called six-man. That's the yes movement. But above all that is the fact that Daniel Bryan is in the ring week in and week out. Triple H hasn't been in the ring in a long
time.
We're going to see here. The wheels are turning.
Oh, what a dive.
Suicide
The game getting
dive.
absolutely punished right now.
Oh, you mentioned Triple H's time away from the ring being a factor. Let me tell you, when you get to the level of Triple H, there's no...
Triple H looking to finish things.
Guys, did you ever wonder why this huge match is on first? You know who has the power to put this match on first here at WrestleMania? That's Triple H. He has plenty of time to rest before the big triple threat match.
Of course, the winner of this match goes on to face Randy Orton and Batista later tonight for the WWE World Heavyweight title. The game looking to capture his 14th World Championship, or the night may very well end with Daniel Bryan's dream finally coming true. You're not losing sight of what lies ahead for the winner. With these two battling each other now, how can either one of these men possibly be in shape for another match later?
It's going to be an uphill battle for either man. I'm sure Batista...
He looks for it once again.
Second time we're seeing this here.
That's what he was looking for, Michael. Looking at Triple H here, guys, he's the much larger of the two men, but Daniel Bryan's a great striker with his hands and feet, so one thing Triple H is going to have to adjust to is Bryan's quickness.
And don't forget the advantage of the so-called six-man. That's the yes movement. But above all that is the fact that Daniel Bryan is in the ring week in and week out. Triple H hasn't been in the ring in a long, long time.
Oh, you mentioned Triple H's time away from the ring being a factor. Let me tell you, when you get to the level of Triple H, there's no such thing as ring rust. The Cerebral Assassin's already... marked the bullseye on Daniel Bryan, and that's Daniel's injured shoulder.
Corey's talking about that same shoulder Triple H attempted to dismantle a couple of weeks ago when he pressed it between the post and a steel chair. And again, guys, so much at stake here tonight for Daniel Bryan and Triple H. The winner will move on to a triple threat for the championship.
With one good arm, here comes Bryan.
Buster by the game.
Stopped in his tracks is Daniel Bryan, and Triple H looks poised to take over.
And now he's looking for the pedigree to put Daniel Bryan away. Nowhere to go, pedigree.
This maybe is
over. Cover by Triple H to advance to the championship match. And Daniel Bryan kicks out. Stephanie cannot believe what just happened. How did Bryan kick out of the pedigree?
It's got to be Bryan's heart. It's Bryan's desire that continually carries him through.
Triple H cannot believe what just happened.
Daniel Bryan might not have anything left in the tank. There you see Stephanie shouting a few words of encouragement to her husband, the game, to finish the job.
Everything the Authority has tried to do to suppress the dreams and desires of Daniel Bryan.
Stephanie perhaps reminded Triple H that Daniel Bryan is just a B-plus player.
The Authority for so many years trying to hold Daniel Bryan down, and now an opportunity tonight to end Daniel Bryan's dream here at WrestleMania.
When will Daniel Bryan realize that he is downright overmatched right now?
It's not in Daniel Bryan's DNA, Corey. He doesn't accept failure.
Triple H dragging him to the middle of the ring, looking once again to put...
Triple H going for the pedigree a second time, and it hits.
That is it, period.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Well executed. Elbow drop. Whoa, down he goes.
That was impressive, Cole.
Oh. Here's the cover. Yes, yes, yes. And here's another glance at these superstars in action.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Here is your winner, Daniel Bryan.
One of the biggest upsets in WrestleMania history. Daniel Bryan has stunned the world.
Do you not see the ramifications of what just happened? Now we have this guy, this everyday guy, Daniel Bryan, in a WrestleMania main event.
And New Orleans couldn't be happier about it, Corey. Yes! 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 Wow, I can't believe the amount of punishment that had to be inflicted in order for those shoulders to stay down for the 3 count.
I probably didn't unlock the WrestleMania 30 arena. I think that's probably what the interactive part of that I missed.
This is the main event of WrestleMania 30 for the richest prize in the business. Randy Orton defends his WWE World Heavyweight Championship in a triple threat match against the Royal Rumble winner Batista and the leader of the Yes Movement, Daniel Bryan.
Everyone enters with determination to succeed in the main event of this historic 30th WrestleMania. But Daniel Bryan enters with the Yes Movement on his back and a shoulder attack by Triple H in the first match of the show.
Well, this is Triple H's last line of defense. Daniel Bryan somehow still standing after his first match and Triple H's attack. Now Daniel Bryan is going to wage battle against... Oh! Incredible!
Ooh, what an up! What a clothesline! Ouch!
Orton enters WrestleMania as WWE World Heavyweight Champion, but I have to wonder if he's still got the killer instinct of the Apex Predator. He's been hiding behind the Authority an awful lot lately.
Oh, please, Byron. We're seeing the rebirth of Randy Orton.
Last year, he won the WWE Championship at SummerSlam, successfully defended his title against guys like Daniel Bryan and The Big Show, and then closed out the year by unifying the WWE Championship and World Heavyweight Championships by beating John Cena in a ladder match. Nobody else in the WWE right now is on a roll of that magnitude.
Him down with a power slam. We've got a cover. It's astonishing that the WWE Universe is back on their feet and cheering Daniel Bryan right now. Just 30 minutes ago, you could hear a pin drop when Brock Lesnar ended The Undertaker's WrestleMania streak.
The WWE Universe desperately needs a pick-me-up right now, and nothing would make them happier than Daniel Bryan finally overcoming the Authority.
Quick thinking to avoid that one. Goes down hard. Oh, I think this man means business.
I cannot believe the WWE Universe's reaction to Batista. This guy takes time out of his busy movie star schedule to return to WWE, and they've given him nothing but disrespect.
All due respect to the animal, but it's the WWE Universe's choice to cheer who they cheer and boo who they boo. They see Batista as a part-timer who's stealing the spot from a
His shoulders are down. Discussing the WWE Universe's reaction to Batista's return, you two recall their hatred of the returning star. I don't think the animal really cares what they think.
Well, they don't deserve him. He's told them time and time again to deal with it. And they'll have to when he wins here in the main event of WrestleMania.
incoming!
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
WWE has hit great new heights in recent months thanks to the Authority's rise to power. We've seen Orton's amazing reign and Batista's epic return under their watch.
Are you kidding me, Corey? They've been a thorn in the side of true competitors like Daniel Bryan and The Big Show over the last few months. We've seen great competition, yes, but it could be better if the Authority allows new talent that they haven't handpicked to get some opportunities.
I want to pick back up the discussion of the Authority that you two started. Not only have they taken opportunities from stars like Daniel Bryan, they've insulted him by calling him a B-plus player.
Since when is B-plus bad? Daniel Bryan has a place at WrestleMania, just not in the main event with talent the caliber of Randy Orton and Batista.
Look at this. There is no way Daniel Bryan can be at 100% after the beating Triple H gave him tonight. This kid is nuts.
Yeah, but Michael, Daniel Bryan has got the power of the yes movement behind him. That might be just enough for Bryan to power through the pain.
Oh my DDT!
Lights out.
And his attention is now focused on that arm. Batista going to work now.
Had this night started as most folks expected, we would have seen Triple H, Batista, and Randy Orton face off.
He's looking at it.
Warm up the buses. This one's over. The Viper getting absolutely pounded right now. Yeah, that's one of the more graceful dives you will ever see.
Oh, wow. Bringing back up the tatters of Evolution you two mentioned. The Animal and the Viper have been at odds ever since Batista returned in January and laid claim to Orton's title. Meanwhile, Triple H is angry at Batista's demands since his return.
Suffice it to say, the former members of Evolution hate each other almost as much as they hate Daniel Bryan. I doubt this trio will ever be on the same wavelength again.
It's got to be hard to rebound from that one. There may be no coming back from this incredible beatdown. Whoa, he works his way out.
A bit of a Houdini job right there.
He's going for the pin. The pin's broken up.
I can't believe it.
You gotta believe this one's over.
From behind.
Neck breaker.
That could be it.
Uh-oh, Bryan looking for it. The yes lock's applied. Orton might tap out, but
oh, look who's back. Triple H, Stephanie.
The Authority just wants to have a bird's eye view of what's going on.
No, more than that, Corey.
Triple H just ripped the referee out of the ring. I believe Daniel Bryan could have won the championship right there.
Clearly, Triple H is still bitter over losing to Daniel Bryan earlier on tonight.
Yeah, the reason Daniel Bryan has made it to this matchup. Meanwhile, is Daniel Bryan all of Batista with a spine buster.
Triple H now summoning a new official.
What the? Oh, come on.
I'm sure this referee's going to be fair.
It's all about what's best for business, gentlemen.
It's all about screwing over Daniel
Batista
Bryan.
looking to put Bryan away with a Batista bomb. Here's the cover. And a kick out. A kick out.
Not quite.
The Authority obviously unhappy with the performance of this official.
It's just continued oppression by the Authority. Trying to control the narrative,
Just
control
remember,
the match.
who signs your paycheck, Saxton?
Yeah, but the bottom line is this. Daniel Bryan has had his back against the wall since the beginning of this night. He's been banged up, he's bruised, he's battered. Now he's got the Authority against him once again. Meanwhile, Batista to the post. And Daniel Bryan.
Bryan trying his best to fight this uphill battle.
Bryan's fired up. Look out! Bryan! Suicide dive down on the Authority.
Right now, it's Daniel Bryan against the world. Do whatever you got to do to survive.
Daniel Bryan battling, fighting everybody. Rolling up Batista, shoulders are down, and just breaking things up is Randy Orton.
How close was Daniel Bryan?
As close as Daniel Bryan's ever going to get, because now the plan is coming together, and Bryan's going to end up on the short end of the stick.
And now the assault outside the ring by Randy Orton. Remember, triple threat rules, no countouts, no disqualifications. Anything goes as Bryan is whipped into the barricade. And Randy Orton now unleashing fury on Bryan.
Randy Orton seemingly in desperation mode, along with Batista doing whatever they can to suppress Daniel Bryan.
This is clearly about injuring Bryan, ending his career, and now Randy Orton with steel stairs in hand.
Yeah, this very well could end Bryan.
Oh my God, Bryan driven down again.
Daniel Bryan's fairy tale evening just came to a screeching halt.
Look at this, Batista and Randy Orton game planning their next form of attack.
This is absolutely disgusting.
Oh boy.
Oh, now right here in front of us, the announce table being ripped apart. You can only imagine what Batista and Orton have planned here.
Perhaps the final act to disable the dreams of Daniel Bryan.
Bryan can't even move. He's defenseless out here.
Bryan is giving it his all. So much heart, so much determination.
Oh my God. To the announce table now. Bryan went through hell in the first match tonight, and now a second match against Orton and Batista.
You don't think?
What the?
Oh, I do think. Batista wants to end Bryan's career right here.
Oh, no.
Up goes Bryan.
Oh, Batista bomb to an RKO.
My
right
God.
through our table.
My goodness.
Are you kidding me? Bryan's been broken in half.
Be careful what you ask for, Daniel Bryan, because you just might get it.
Absolute no concern for the health and well-being of Daniel Bryan.
And now the medical personnel bringing in a stretcher.
What a horrible sight.
Oh, what a horrible way for this night to end for Daniel Bryan, who fought so valiantly earlier on to beat Triple H, to get to this triple threat match for an opportunity at the championship, the main event at WrestleMania. And now
Batista just flattened Orton.
Yeah, Batista and Orton, who had an alliance moments ago, now turn this into a one-on-one match for the WWE title.
That's what they wanted. That's what Batista and Randy Orton wanted. They wanted Daniel Bryan out of the equation so they could compete for the championship.
Well, it's also what the Authority wanted as well. Triple H and Stephanie. They wanted Daniel Bryan out of here. Been a thorn in their side forever.
Batista once again in complete control. The Apex Predator is being beaten down.
Meanwhile, medical personnel continue to work on Daniel Bryan as this match continues for the WWE Championship.
All right, now it's Batista who's in firm control
again
over the Viper.
Well, the animal returned to WWE for one reason, to be the best.
And look at Orton fighting back, but again, driven back down to the floor.
Now the animal could be just moments away, Corey, from accomplishing that goal.
And Orton rolled back into the ring by the animal, Batista. But Orton caught him. And now Randy Orton's got Batista where he wants him.
Batista took too much time, and he may pay for it.
Went for the DDT, and Batista launches Orton over the top rope. Meanwhile, Daniel Bryan's being stretchered back to the locker room area for medical treatment.
No.
Randy Orton off the apron, face first goes Batista. And there's Bryan being carted away.
Better bring that stretcher back here. We might need it for Batista.
Terrible, terrible way for this night to end for Daniel Bryan. But Daniel Bryan, what is he doing?
Listen, I get the fighting spirit of Daniel Bryan, but Bryan's hurt.
What is Daniel Bryan doing?
Bryan's got more guts than brains, period.
Medical personnel try to get Daniel Bryan out of here, and now Orton has Bryan.
Well, Randy Orton's going to make sure that Daniel Bryan heads back to the locker room on a stretcher after driving him into the steps. That's it. It's over. It's over. Inside the ring now. One move after the other. It's devastating. Man, what a move. Unbelievable power.
Success breeds success, and he's definitely having some right now.
Executed perfectly. A mammoth slam right there, guys. His chest may be black and blue after this. Back in the ring now. We know what's coming here. Batista is in position.
Spine buster! The Viper getting absolutely pounded right now.
Yeah, but now Batista needs to capitalize on this opportunity.
Now that's the type of move that sends a message to an opponent. Now back to the ring. Hooked up.
Delivering the shin breaker.
His clothesline finds the mark. This is a level of destruction no one was expecting. Batista is in position. And Batista drops the Batista bomb to end this war. The end is near.
The Viper getting absolutely pounded.
Got him in the S-lock.
Here's his moment, Michael.
That might be the end of Batista tonight. He did it! He did it! The Miracle Kid! The Miracle Kid!
It's a miracle on Bourbon Street. Yes! Yes! Yes!
I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history. Daniel Bryan just overcame the authority.
Daniel Bryan just had the greatest performance in 30 years of WrestleMania. In one night, he defeated Triple H, Batista, and Randy Orton, and is now WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
There's few things more humiliating than tapping out to your opponent.
We may be in New Orleans tonight, but I assure you there was nothing easy about that win right there. Right now, the Demon Kane plans to annihilate the movement of the masses. Kane versus Daniel Bryan for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship in an Extreme Rules match.
Extreme Rules is the only setting fit for such a personal rivalry. Kane has turned Daniel Bryan's dream into a nightmare, and we don't know what to expect next.
Well, expect the unexpected. If it ain't nailed down, it's probably going to be used as a weapon. If it is nailed down, bodies are probably going to collide into it.
The champ is taking it to the Demon now. Incredible considering the hell Daniel has been put through in recent weeks.
It's adrenaline right now for Daniel Bryan. Once it wears off, he'll feel all the aches and pains again.
Oh, I think this man means business.
What's coming?
Impact and then some. You realize, guys, these two used to be tag team champions together, and now they're tearing each other apart in an Extreme Rules match where anything goes.
We're beyond Dr. Shelby now, Cole. These two are only going to take their anger out on one another.
Drop kick!
Michael brought up how in an Extreme Rules match, anything goes. That is something that really frightens me when Kane is involved. We may see the depths of his depravity.
Kane can do so much damage to you with just his bare hands. The last thing he needs now is permission to use weapons. This match might be like killing a cockroach with a flamethrower.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
You know, we wouldn't have the Demon here if Corporate Kane's job performance as Director of Operations was more satisfactory to the Authority.
Come on, Corey. Corporate Kane was a puppet for the Authority. And then Stephanie McMahon provoked Kane to unleash the Devil's favorite demon.
On the topic of Kane's affiliation with the Authority, of course, the Authority's had their issues with Daniel Bryan over the past couple of months, and I don't believe anyone thinks that has suddenly changed.
Exactly, Michael. This is not the same Kane that Stephanie had her thumb on, but Kane is still serving the same purpose.
No, there's the reversal.
Brought in the hard way.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Now we have Kane on the attack.
Kane making a statement as we speak. Kane showing some expert prowess here. This match in large is a proponent of WWE principal owner Stephanie McMahon. Byron, do you think Stephanie has ever had any good intentions for Daniel Bryan?
Well, she can attempt apologies for Kane's hellacious attacks all she wants, but Bryan has always seen through Stephanie McMahon. And to paraphrase Daniel's words, everyone knows Stephanie McMahon is full of doo-doo.
Bite your tongue, Saxton. Returning to Daniel's feelings on Stephanie McMahon, Saxton, you spoke like a true third grader. You can't go blaming Stephanie McMahon for Kane's actions. The Demon's uncontrollable. You heard Stephanie a few weeks ago beg Kane to stop his attack on Daniel Bryan. What more can you ask for?
I mean, how about some order, Corey? How about some due respect for the WWE World Heavyweight Champion? How about discontinuing this vendetta she and her husband Triple H have for Daniel Bryan? That's what could be done. Oh boy, he is rolling. This week, Bryan said he's going to send the Devil's favorite demon back home by any means necessary, even if that means
Kane wants to put this away.
Kane with a vice-like grip on his opponent's skull. A crushing blow by Kane. All that's left now is for Kane to finish this.
Nicely executed.
A crushing blow by Kane. That could procure the win for Kane.
Bad spot for him to be in here, guys.
He's got to do something to get back in this thing.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. Going to the top. High risk. He might have it. Incoming.
Jeez. A crushing blow by Kane.
I think his shoulders are down. Daniel Bryan had such a tumultuous journey to gaining the WWE World Heavyweight. What just happened? The movement is dead.
R.I.P.
These guys feel no love for each other. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, Kane.
For the health of Daniel Bryan, I think you should get out of the ring right now.
Right now, the Demon Kane plans to annihilate the movement of the masses. Kane versus Daniel Bryan for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship in an Extreme Rules match.
Extreme Rules is the only setting fit for such a personal rivalry. Kane has turned Daniel Bryan's dream into a nightmare, and we don't know what to expect next.
Well, expect the unexpected. If it ain't nailed down, it's probably going to be used as a weapon. If it is nailed down, bodies are probably going to collide into it.
Oh my DDT!
Spiked them.
Nearly 16,000 WWE fans in attendance trying to will Daniel Bryan on here in New Jersey, the Garden State.
Kindergarten State, Cole. They named it after the average intelligence level of their citizens. I still don't get it, but I can't deny Daniel Bryan having a connection with WWE fans.
He's displaying classic offense here.
Corey, you said you don't understand the logic behind Daniel Bryan's connection to fans. Well, I think Daniel is the same as everyone else who stands up for what they believe in, who fights for what they have. There's nothing difficult to understand there.
Oh, Saxton, it's that kind of garbage talk that makes you the Newark of commentators. Don't test logic with me. You're not on my level. The truth is, fans just like chanting yes, period.
Uh-oh. I'm afraid to think what's going to happen next. Corey, you always refer to Daniel Bryan as an overachiever. I won't disagree. That's exactly what he is. That's why this entire arena is behind Daniel Bryan tonight.
No, when I'm talking about being an overachiever, I'm saying Daniel Bryan marrying Brie Bella is a 1 married to a 10, okay? That's overachieving.
That's not very nice.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Ew.
With no rules holding back Daniel Bryan, we're going to see a side of him we rarely see. A more sadistic, hell-bent attack.
Well, that's what I'd expect from the champ. Bryan's fighting with a lot of emotions. The problem is he's in the ring with a demon who doesn't have to flip a switch. Kane!
Choke slam straight to hell. Here's a cover. What just happened? The movement is dead.
R.I.P.
That match might go down as one of the best matches in WWE history.
Winner, Kane.
For the health of Daniel Bryan, I think you should get out of the ring right now.
Where are you going?
Right now, the Demon Kane plans to annihilate the movement of the masses. Kane versus Daniel Bryan for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship in an Extreme Rules match.
Extreme Rules is the only setting fit for such a personal rivalry. Kane has turned Daniel Bryan's dream into a nightmare, and we don't know what to expect next.
Well, expect the unexpected. If it ain't nailed down, it's probably going to be used as a weapon. If it is nailed down, bodies are probably going to collide into it.
And he releases the hold.
I don't think he had it fully locked in.
Oh, I think this man means business. Of course, guys, anyone with a family can sympathize with Daniel Bryan. Such a frightening scene we saw last week when Kane tried to drag Daniel Bryan's new wife, Brie Bella, to the bottom of the ring.
Such a horrifying scene, Michael. To hear Brie screaming for her life is something that'll traumatize Daniel Bryan forever.
That was impressive. We mentioned Kane's attack on Brie. I think as a result, this fight has become about more than the championship for Bryan. Kane put his hands on Daniel's wife.
Oh, any husband knows that's a big mistake. Now this is more than a match. This is more than a fight. This is more than Extreme Rules. This is a war.
And Kane manages to reverse out of that one.
You know, going into this match, Daniel Bryan was wearing a neck brace all week. I guarantee you he's still hurt from when Kane chokeslammed him. There is no way the champ's at 100%.
Perfectly executed.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Kane continues to put an abrupt end to Daniel Bryan's honeymoon period.
To be fair, Stephanie McMahon gave Daniel the option to surrender the title, and he doesn't have to go through the punishment tonight.
I'll repeat Corey's statement regarding Daniel Bryan being in a neck brace all week. A product of Kane delivering 3 tombstone pile drivers. One of those right on our announce table. After the assault, Daniel had to be rushed to the nearest medical facility.
It was just more evidence that Kane can't be controlled. I really don't want to see Daniel Bryan stretchered out of this arena again, but that's a high possibility in an Extreme Rules match.
This match in large is a proponent of WWE principal owner Stephanie McMahon. Byron, do you think Stephanie has ever had any good intent? Got the shoulders down. Digging deep for a kick out.
Yeah, it's going to take more than that.
Oh, he's such a tough target.
Returning to Daniel's feelings on Stephanie McMahon, Saxton, you spoke like a true third grader. You can't go blaming Stephanie McMahon for Kane's actions. The demon's uncontrollable. You heard Stephanie a few weeks ago beg Kane to stop his attack on Daniel Bryan. What more can you ask for?
I mean, how about some order, Corey? How about some due respect for the WWE World Heavyweight Champion? How about discontinuing this vendetta she and her husband Triple H have for Daniel Bryan? That's what could be done.
You know, we wouldn't have the Demon here if Corporate Kane's job performance as Director of Operations was more satisfactory to the Authority.
Come on, Corey. Corporate Kane was a puppet for the Authority. And then Stephanie McMahon provoked Kane to unleash the Devil's favorite demon. Oh, big boot.
Right to the face. On the topic of Kane's affiliation with the Authority, of course, the Authority has had their issues with Daniel Bryan over the past couple of months, and I don't believe anyone thinks that has suddenly changed.
Exactly, Michael. This is not the same Kane that Stephanie had her thumb on, but Kane is still serving the same purpose.
Nearly 16,000 WWE fans in attendance trying to will Daniel Bryan on here in New Jersey, the Garden State.
Kindergarten State, Cole. They named it after the average intelligence level of their citizens. I still don't get it, but I can't deny Daniel Bryan having a connection with WWE fans.
Kane wants to put this away. Tombstone pile driver. Nailed it. He thinks he has it. Digging deep for a kick out.
Not yet. Too early.
He's flagrantly breaking the rules. This could cause irreparable damage. Come on, ref. This could do it. He's got some fight left in him.
Way too early.
And a great shot by Kane. A rolling elbow. You're not going to win many matches absorbing punishment like that. He's looking banged up here, guys.
And it looks like things are about to get even worse.
Air goat.
We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe. Kane is looking to end this right now. This one's getting ugly. You might want to turn away if you have a weak heart. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. How are these superstars even still going, guys? I mean, they have to be on fumes right now.
Given their performances tonight, it's too bad one of these superstars has to walk out of here on the losing end. Looks like both these superstars have found that little extra something to keep themselves going here tonight.
Oh, back elbow.
The dream may be ending for Daniel Bryan.
Oh, it was fun while it lasted.
Boom! Oh, what an elbow! And he's heading back in.
Given their performances tonight, it's too bad one of these superstars has to walk out of here on the losing end. You know an Extreme Rules match is going to be dangerous going in, but I don't think anybody anticipated it being this dangerous.
Both these superstars appear to be operating on fumes here, guys. Boy, this has just been pandemonium.
At this point, it looks like even the winner of this match will walk out of here beaten and battered.
What a brutal beating we've seen dished out so far here tonight.
I don't know how these...
And you can't blame Daniel Bryan for this ire and for this fury. This is more than about the championship. Came in personal when he went after Daniel Bryan's wife, Brie.
Just speaks of the power of the Big Red Machine. One right hand flattens Bryan.
Oh, my God, and Bryan
Launched into the LED wall.
This is the kind of match that could take years off your career.
Oh, goes backstage.
Right now, the Demon Kane plans to annihilate the movement of the masses. Kane versus Daniel Bryan for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship in an Extreme Rules match.
Extreme Rules is the only setting fit for such a personal victory. Kane has turned Daniel Bryan's dream into a nightmare.
What do you think, Dad?
Next,
To expect the unexpected. If it ain't nailed down, it's probably going to be used as a weapon. If it is nailed down, bodies are probably going to collide into it.
Oh, I think this man means business.
Really? Get off me.
Incredible. This has to be it.
He's a spinning ball of energy.
It's got to be hard to rebound from that one. Big time takedown right there.
This might just be it
Oh, in
for
the
him,
parking
Michael.
lot, okay. I didn't even notice it said parking lot.
Oh, no. Oh, my God. What the? Kane's got that cylinder.
Don't do this.
And Daniel Bryan luckily moved out of the way as Kane put it through the windshield.
That wouldn't have just taken Bryan's title. It might have taken his career.
And Kane again with a right hand knocking Bryan down.
The devil's favorite demon just overwhelming the champion.
Oh, and Kane put his hand through the windshield.
Bryan has got himself a temporary reprieve, and now Bryan is digging in the trunk.
And now it's Daniel Bryan looking for in the trunk of the car.
What is that?
The crowbar.
The crowbar.
Oh, my God, a tire iron. Right off the face of Kane.
Kane is out.
Remember Extreme Rules. Anything goes. You win via pinfall or submission for the WWE World Heavyweight title.
Guys, Kane is barely moving.
Yeah, now the problem is you got to get back into the ring, right?
No, good luck with that.
How does Daniel Bryan do this?
Hey, you're not going to drag a 300-plus pounder all the way back into the ring.
Especially when you're Daniel Bryan sized. I mean, he's got time. There are no countouts, but this is ridiculous. How do you drag this carcass into the ring?
Oh, look at this.
I'll tell you how, Michael Cole, you get very creative.
This could actually work.
You don't think. Kane's coming too. Kane's coming too.
Bryan's ready for it.
Again with the tire iron. Daniel Bryan getting extreme on Kane.
Bryan tried to ensure there is absolutely no movement from Kane. And I think Bryan's he's gonna drive this thing.
Does he know how?
He's got to figure it out.
Figure it out right now. He's got Kane out cold on the forklift, lifting it up. Daniel Bryan, what an ingenious way to get Kane back to the arena.
Hey, we keep saying anything goes, including driving forklifts. Headed back
this
to
is incredible. I've never seen anything like this. Never, ever. Can you believe this, guys?
Believe it. It's happening.
Kane is out. Oh!
Raising the forklift.
Hey, pretty good for his first time.
He's going to dump Kane in the ring. He's actually going to dump Kane into the ring.
He did it.
And Kane's still out.
Where the hell's Bryan going?
I don't know about this.
No way. Daniel Bryan to the top of the forklift. Kane's all the way across the ring.
You don't need to do this, Bryan.
Kidding me? No way! Get out, Daniel! Get down!
Yes way!
Go! Bryan with a headbutt on the top of the forklift. Right now, the Demon Kane plans to annihilate the movement of the masses. Kane versus Daniel Bryan for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship in an Extreme Rules match.
Extreme Rules is the only setting fit for such a personal rivalry. Kane has turned Daniel Bryan's dream into a nightmare, and we don't know what to expect next.
Well, expect the unexpected. If it ain't nailed down, it's probably going to be used as a weapon. If it is nailed down, bodies are probably going to collide into it.
Look at this.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts. His astonishing acrobatics coming through here. So painful. I don't want to know what that feels like. That's how you make an impact. It's all academic from here.
Wow, Kane is getting absolutely pummeled.
Look out.
A crushing blow by Kane.
Kane wants to put this away. He's looking a little wobbly here, guys.
Michael, his legs look like they're about to give out on him.
Whoa, down he goes.
That was impressive, Cole.
No, he releases the hold.
What in the world is he thinking? Does he not want to win?
The human body can only absorb so much of that. That has got to be it.
2, 3. Daniel retains the championship. He slays the demon. These superstars put on quite a show. Here's another look.
Count yourselves lucky, people. You might watch WWE for years and only see a match that good a few times. Epic.
Here is your winner, Daniel Bryan.
What an effort by Daniel Bryan. Talk about never say die. Can you believe it?
I don't have to believe it. I saw it. The Demon Kane took Daniel Bryan on the tour through hell he promised, but Daniel Bryan managed to survive.
That's a big win right there. Anytime you can pin another WWE competitor's shoulders to the mat for the 3 count, you should be proud.
And I can imagine there aren't too many people at home regretting tuning in for that amazing match. Wow.
And then proceeded to get injured again. And then had to retire.
It goes without saying that Shane is fighting an uphill battle right now, but Shane McMahon doesn't care.
You got to remember all the vitriol and contempt that Shane McMahon has had for months for Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
Well, Shane's understandably concerned about Daniel Bryan in his first match back in the ring, but Shane needs to be thinking about his own well-being.
Nice job by Shane McMahon.
Ooh! Disqualify this man.
Kevin Owens just too fast for him.
Surprisingly quick.
Corey, we could argue that no one was happier to hear that Daniel Bryan was cleared than see them turn on their friend.
Oh, listen, Daniel Bryan's dream was to come back and compete in the ring. And we're happy that he's back. The problem is he fired Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. Now their dream is to fight Daniel Bryan. It's their dream to obliterate him.
Oh, what a boot to the face! He goes for the cover. And McMahon kicks out at one.
Gonna take more than that.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Ole, 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 ole.
Showing off some of his speed there. Remember, Byron, if Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, if they win, they'll be rehired to SmackDown Live.
That is not a comforting thought for Daniel Bryan or Shane McMahon or the rest of the SmackDown Live roster for that matter.
Great offense by Shane McMahon. That packed a punch. That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure. From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries. Zayn is becoming the target of vengeance sought by SmackDown Live's authority figures.
This is only the start of the punishment Zayn and Owens so richly did. That's a combination, bam! But did he go for it too early?
Shane McMahon with the opportunity here.
We've got a crowd of over 77,000 hoping for yet another Yes-O-Mania tonight. Many fans here tonight were in this very arena 4 years ago when Daniel Bryan became WWE Champion.
And who could clearly on a mission here?
There is no coming back from that one.
Momentum is fully in the corner of Shane McMahon now.
Shane McMahon with the cover.
Oh, and breaking things up is Kevin Owens.
Right across the injured abdomen.
Owens and Zayn fighting for their livelihood, fighting for their careers.
There's a tag.
Owens now legal.
KO looking to go up to the top rope.
This will be such poetic justice.
Oh!
Frog splash! Cover on Shane!
No!
And breaking things up is Daniel Bryan.
Desperation on both sides here.
Well, Daniel Bryan was out of here. He left on a stretcher.
Well, he did, but he's now back. And Owens and Zayn are beside themselves.
Owens and Zayn thought it was a foregone conclusion.
Oh, no! Went for the cannonball. Shane moved out of the way. Bryan's back up on the apron. Oh, and what a right hand. Fighting back, trying to make a tag. Meanwhile, from behind, he's got it. Looking for a sleeper hold here.
Daniel Bryan wants the tag.
Almost, but not quite. And Shane now creates separation. Could this be his moment?
Shane absolutely desperate. Needs to make this tag and needs to make it now.
Can he get there? Can he make the tag to Daniel Bryan? If he does, this place will explode.
Shane crawling with everything he's got, trying to inch himself closer to Daniel Bryan.
Almost there. Almost there.
Yes.
Tag me!
Here we go.
And here comes Daniel Bryan. His return to WWE in-ring competition. And Bryan unloading with the right hands. And look at Bryan go.
Knocks him off of the apron. Daniel Bryan is on fire right now.
Bryan attacking with a fury.
A moment we never thought we'd see. Vintage Bryan as he lands on his feet.
Full speed ahead.
Bryan, down he goes. Bryan fired up.
Oh, wow.
Baseball slide takes him out.
Daniel Bryan from the apron.
The knee on the aprons. Going all the way up.
Crap.
The knife edge chop.
Jeez, you could feel that.
And there's a stiff uppercut.
Oh, no. Sami Zayn's dangerously close to losing his job alongside Kevin Owens right now.
Oh, I'm going to love seeing that when it happens.
He's got to hurry if he doesn't want to get counted out here.
Time's certainly not on his side, Michael.
Oh, big boot.
That is a game changer.
Oh, this is dangerous right here. Daniel Bryan on the top rope. Oh, the missile drop kick.
Daniel Bryan came down hard. You got to wonder if the injuries are coming into play.
Bryan's just right. Uh-oh, from behind.
Oh, Daniel Bryan, though.
Rolls him off.
And now what does Bryan do? Turns his attention back to the corner. Ooh, the running drop kick. And the other one on the other side. And Daniel Bryan looks like the Daniel Bryan of old.
Like he hasn't missed a step.
Bryan controlling the entire tempo of this match by himself.
This is incredible. What a moment. Whoa. You have to think that's it. Here he goes. You can't argue. Perfectly executed.
Is it enough to put Sami Zayn away?
The force of that impact should put an end to this match right here.
Big move coming. Wait for it. I think this man means business.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
This could end it in a hurry. You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this. Is that enough for the win?
Shane McMahon likes to showboat, but he better not get carried away.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Textbook armbar.
This is going to frustrate Sami Zayn.
And he lands a hellacious uppercut. This could be big.
Oh my gosh, surfboard leg breaker.
He's in big trouble.
Looks like he's pinpointing the back.
Here we go. Caught off guard. This could mean trouble.
You can see the pain on his face as the stretch gets deeper.
When this guy's on, look out. Putting it all on the line. Big move coming. Message delivered. He's going for it all. He's in control. What's going to happen now? This could be huge. I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. Oh, here we go. Watch this here. Drop kick. Beautiful. He wants it one more time. Nice.
But can he follow up here?
Oh, going for it! Going for it! The yes lock! The yes lock is applied!
That might have done it, Cole.
I wouldn't be surprised if that caused some serious internal injuries.
Do you believe in miracles on Bourbon Street?
What a comeback story for Daniel Bryan!
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. Hope everybody at home set those DVRs because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic. This entire match was just one big highlight reel, and I didn't expect anything else.
Here are your winners, Shane McMahon and Daniel Bryan.
Gonna feel the effects of this win for a while.
Tag teams beware. These two guys are legit.
We may be in New Orleans tonight, but I assure you there was nothing easy about that win right there.
Guys, this is a dream match right here. Daniel Bryan is taking on indie wrestling superstar Bryan Danielson.
It's going to be a nightmare for that Danielson nerd when Daniel destroys this internet darling.
These guys have eerily similar styles, so I look forward to seeing how they match up. Hooked up.
Uh-oh, look at this.
Nelson applied.
And a pin attempt.
Way too early.
Drop kick delivered with precision.
Full Nelson applied.
Dragon suplex. Keep your eye on this one. Did you see that? Just looking at these two guys tonight, you can see which one is a star. Daniel Bryan is wearing those fancy boots and has a well-manicured beard, while this dork Danielson is out here in boring white trunks and a shaved head. Who would ever shave their head?
Oh, just be nice, Michael. Maybe this Bryan Danielson guy can't grow a beard. Though, I can't excuse that outfit choice either.
You're one to give fashion advice, Saxton.
Off his feet.
Now that's a takedown. He lets it go. Yeah, I wonder why.
So damaging.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh no, this isn't going to end well.
Oh my gosh.
Surfboard leg breaker.
Michael, you seem to harbor an extreme dislike for Bryan Danielson. Why do you hate the kid so much?
Saxton, he's a nerd. This Danielson guy can't get a girlfriend, and he never watches TV. Meanwhile, Daniel Bryan does a reality show with his gorgeous wife, Brie Bella.
You don't have to yell.
Can't tell you how many victims have suffered the same fate. Lightning fast reflexes. It's not fair that Danielson can go on the WWE Network to study his opponent, while Daniel Bryan has to fight.
These two guys have some similar moves. They must have trained at the same school or something, but I digress. Danielson's faster hitting, but Daniel Bryan has a slightly bigger repertoire.
Nice move. There may have been no hotter start to a WrestleMania than WrestleMania 30 from right here in New Orleans.
Corey, you mentioned the similarities of Danielson's repertoire to Daniel Bryan's. Danielson's running drop kicks are faster, but I don't think he has anything that can match Daniel Bryan's running knee.
Yep, Danielson is pretty much just an indie internet darling. That's it. Splashy fast moves that don't mean anything. Now Daniel Bryan's moves will keep you down for the count. Oh, I think this man means business.
I'm a fan of this Bryan Danielson kid, but he's at a severe disadvantage tonight. Daniel Bryan's a 19-year veteran, while Bryan Danielson has only been at this for 4 years.
I agree, Corey, but Danielson is a fast learner and has already wrestled in Japan and has honored some of America's top independent promotions.
Yes, and Bryan Danielson may have just closed the book on this one.
Can he finish him off here?
The two of you discussed Danielson's inexperience tonight. Have you seen his velocity in heat matches? His competition isn't exact. Nice job breaking out of that one.
but there's plenty more work for him to do.
Yes, and Bryan Danielson may have just closed the book on this one.
I knew it was only a matter of time.
This could be all she wrote. An impressive series of moves right there.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
He's not in a good spot here, guys.
He simply needs to find a way to regroup.
It's got him where he wants him, tossing him out of the ring, guys. This is in his wheelhouse.
What are we going to see here? The wheels are turning.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Got every ounce of that one. This could be over.
There's the cover. Can he do it? And he got a near fall out of it.
He's still in this.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Got the leg.
What dragon screw.
That'll destroy a knee.
Oh, man.
Right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
That's how you move up the ladder here in WWE. This is going to be big, one way or another.
Oh, boy, he is rolling. I think this is the beginning of the end.
That'll rock him.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
Big move coming.
Wait for it.
Offense like this is exactly how a competitor takes control of a match. Perfect timing on that Hurricane Rana. Looking for a repeat. Well, I think this man means business.
This one's over, guys.
He's going for the pin.
Daniel Bryan overcomes his past.
Turning back the hands of time.
Hard to imagine, but that match was even better than advertised. Here's another look at that history-making encounter.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Repetitive commentary.
I could watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch.
here is your winner, Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan has shown how much a man can learn, how much a man can grow when he's doing what he loves.
When you strive for 2 decades to be the best, these are your results.
Without a doubt, he is among the most dominant guys on the WWE roster right now.
You may be in New Orleans tonight, but I assure you there was nothing easy about that win right there.